Is well water really safe to drink? What are the two types of well tests to have completed before purchasing a home with a well on it? The first test has to do with the safety of the water. This is called a well quality test, and it consists of having a sample of water sent to a third-party testing lab to determine the safety and purity of the water. If the water is sent to a lab for testing, typically the lab will only test for what they are required to by county. For example, in Weld County, the labs will test for E. coli and coliform. This leads to identifying what other types of material the labs can test for, and that's coming right up. Hi, I'm Natalie Randall, former teacher turned realtor and real estate strategist, helping people establish wealth through real estate as they move in and around the Denver and greater North Denver areas. If you want to know everything there is to know about living in Denver and the greater North Denver areas, start now by hitting that subscribe button below and making sure to tap on the bell so you're notified anytime there's a new video I've made for you. I am not a scary person, so feel free to reach out to me at any time with any questions that you have. All right, back to what a lab can do when it comes to testing water quality. Labs can also test for minerals like iron, calcium, manganese, copper, fluoride, and chloride. VOCs can be found in the water also, which can include gasoline compounds and other volatile organic compounds. Bacteria other than E. coli and coliform can be found, as well as parasites, pesticides, herbicides, heavy metals, and toxins. Whew! And then there's also radon, which can also be found in your well water. So most water treatment systems can remove these toxins or matter that are less desirable in the water. However, water treatment systems do vary in cost and in what they are able to remove. With that being said, water treatment systems that remove radon are costly and difficult to find. So, having the water tested up front during the inspection period is important. Do your research, have the water tested for the items that are of concern to you, and check out the EPA website to determine if there's any known water issues in the area. If you want to know more about wells, just click on that video above. It's either there or there. The second test is a water quantity test. I like to call this a flow rate test, as the well inspector will run the water and test for how many gallons per minute it produces. This test is important because it does you absolutely no good to have safe drinking water, but then not have enough water to meet the needs of your household. Typically, the state will disclose how deep the well is and the maximum gallon per minute usage allowed. One website states that the average home needs 100 to 120 gallons per person per day and a flow rate of about 6 to 12 gallons per minute. The requirement could be more if a large family is creating more water demand. If the well's flow rate and overall capacity don't meet the needs of your household, either you'll need to drill another well or wait for the well to refill, which can take a while. Oftentimes, properties with wells also have septic tanks, so it's important to make sure the well is permitted and that the well is meeting the guidelines for the distance between the well and the septic system. Additionally, the well quantity comes into play if you have future plans for providing water solely for watering livestock or watering crops and not just your household. You may not be able to do so depending on the usage requirements permitted. The Colorado Division of Water Resources is an excellent source for better understanding the current permitted uses of a well. Comment below and let me know what questions that you have about wells, and let me know if you currently own a home or would like to with acreage in Colorado. Before I forget, you know what to do. Just tap on the bell and the subscribe button below. There's also a PDF for you in the description. It's yours for the taking.